Hello, everybody, and welcome to VALORANTS, the only podcast where we record the first episode, take a 2-month break, and we're back like we never left. I'm your host, Willis, and I'm joined here with Arya and Eyto. Say hi, guys.
Yeah, he heard you first.
Hello, everybody. My name is Arya, as you know me on this channel. But for those that are listening, my name is Arya, Area 51, and I've played VALORANT forever. So VALORANT is literally in my blood, and my bank also knows about me playing VALORANT because of all the purchases that I have for this game. But we'll talk about the rest of that later.
And hello, this is Roger. Also play some VALORANT. Oh, I guess Eyto was my introduction, but Roger's fine. And yeah, we're all just here playing some VALORANT, talking about some VALORANT, having a good time.
All right. Good introductions, guys. You know, it's probably required since, you know, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute since we came together and ranted about this game. But we're back. All right, start us off.
We got some patch notes, so a little light reading here, along with our friend Wingman down below. Grabbing some boba. Unfortunately, Wingman wasn't able to get boba for all of us, so kind of disappointed. But you know, it's first day on the job. It's fine. It's okay.
Next time.
I mean, as an intern, you know, you can only expect them to do so much. It's fine. There has been a map change. Now that bind is back in and Icebox has been out. I like that they use a little RR gain and RR loss sign for that. They repurposed it.
Fuck Icebox.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the old patented double arrow RR gain RR loss.
3 bars though. I'm personally not a fan of bind here. We did a map tier list, and can we take it over to the person that put bind, that rated bind very highly?
Yes. Woo! Yeah, baby! It's back! Oh, I'm so happy.
Half expecting your light to have been set up with RGB, or your room to have been set up with RGB.
Yeah, just like a rave going on in the background.
Like
yeah.
I'm excited. I'm not that excited. But I am genuinely very excited to have this map back in rotation. Especially with the changes that they have done to it, which we could talk about in a hot minute, but it's looking nice. It's looking nice, and it'll be good to be back.
We have some KJ, I believe, nerfs again, which I'm sad about, and Gekko audio improvements. So it's always the agent I pick up.
Nerfs.
Every single agent I pick up.
Let's go.
Every single time. Every time.
KJ, we love KJ nerfs.
Wow. Okay. All right. That's a scroll there.
We can wait for that one. We can wait for that.
Yeah, we can wait for this one. All right. In terms of Gekko, there are audio improvements to Wingman's plant and diffuse audio. There's apparently this audio cues for Wingman's spike, plant, and diffuse were unclear during hectic combat situations.
I didn't even know there was a difference. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, once spike has been planted, or you know they have a Wingman, you're just on edge the entire time. Right? But I haven't been like duped out by Wingman. Like I haven't heard like a specific audio cue for Wingman diffusing or planting.
But I think this is really good because it lets you know if you need to be aiming for Wingman or a person standing. You know, like because I had a big problem where I was like, okay, what is my crosshair placement for this swing? And I was frequently wrong because it would just sound like a normal person planting, and like I forget that the enemy team has a Gekko. But if you gave it a distinct audio cue, then yeah, absolutely, you would know, and then you'd be able to play it with more information.
This actually happened during the Invitational last weekend, where I think it was Team Mom Tamers versus Team Pabat, and Sunny and M were in the 2v1 clutch against a Gekko. And Sunny kept spraying the spike. Once Wingman had tapped it, the Wingman kind of sits on top of the spike, right? And Sunny kept spraying under as if a person was diffusing it. So they almost lost the round, but M clutched it up. But yeah, that's exactly like one of the situations where it's like you want to know if it's a Wingman diffusing or if it's a player. But when I saw that happen, I was just freaking out the entire time. Observing that game was crazy. All right,
see.
This is my heartbreak. Let's see what's happened here. Okay, Nanoswarm reveal radius has been increased from 350 to 525. That's okay, cool. Dinosaur audio has been updated. The audio loops and also turns off when disabled as a result of KJ being killed or suppressed. Oh.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
That's not.
That's actually maybe a buff. Right? Because
doesn't the nanoswarm get like revealed?
it does,
Even
but if
if
you
they
don't
are
hear it, then you're
Yeah.
less likely to shoot it.
No,
right?
no, I'm saying like I'm not arguing that it's not a buff, but it's I don't know.
Yeah,
an
it's
interesting
globally
change
revealed
because they're
yeah, it looks
still
stunned. I'm wondering if it was like, oh, someone threw like nanoswarm on top of the spike, and now like I'm trying to plant and I can't hear people running at me because it's just so loud.
Because
or
it's so
something.
loud.
I got all this noise going on.
I have an already dead killjoy nanoswarm just buzzing in my ear. I'm just trying to plant my spike. Because like,
Oh,
I'm not gonna
sorry
shoot it,
guys,
right?
my mom's vacuuming right now.
Great video. Great video. That's a deep cut for you guys out there.
If you know, you know.
And then lastly, they removed the big UI, yellow warning UI, which is good because it was just taking up a lot of space. I feel like they should just get rid of UI indicators in general. Like,
Is that the like you're standing in her ult UI indicator that you're talking about?
no, like the
What UI?
So-
is that the yellow? It's the yellow
so
bars,
in the past, in the past update, they updated the KJ lockdown visual indicator to be this giant yellow thing in the middle of your screen. which
Yeah.
Before it was just like this like little triangle, semicircle kind of thing. But they changed it to be this big thing. A lot of people were like, "This is way too much. This is like taking up the entire screen real estate. How am I supposed to see
Mm-hmm.
this giant yellow thing?" And so I guess they said, "All right, we hear you."
That's so interesting because I actually didn't notice that there was a tiny triangle in the past.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't notice that either.
Wait,
Yeah,
really?
so you
I just
Yeah,
kind of
you
saw what happened.
So it's the same indicator that you get for like a Reyna eye or like a Fade eye or
Oh.
like utility like
Oh.
that, where it's like a
Okay.
little semicircle and has a point on the
Oh,
screen to the
yeah.
location of the utility.
Yeah.
So it's
a
it
Call
wa-
of
it used
Duty,
to be
you're
that.
being shot from over
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So for people who auditorily don't actually hear like the Reyna eye or whatever and like can't really tell, that's there for that.
here. Okay. Like
But
I
now
know
it
what
doesn't
it's
happen.
for, but I actually liked the new indicator because my monitor is big enough that it doesn't really help. Like the tiny triangle, maybe like subliminally it
My
was
monitor
helping.
starts here,
but-
ends here.
So I was gonna say that like that's a really hot take.
Yeah.
But now I just know you're privileged.
Yeah.
And
I'm always a fan
lastly,
of more info.
lastly for KJ stuff is deactivation sounds for the turret and alarm bot are more distinct, which I guess it's a pro for anyone going up against.
Good for lurkers.
Yeah, exactly.
Good
Because
for
you'll
rats.
get that
We love
timing. It's good for Will, so.
Yeah, good for me. I like that.
Honestly, I thought they were gonna gut her. This is all very fair.
Yeah. I think it's fair. Definitely overall, I think it's a nerf for KJ.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's a nerf. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Which means it's a passive buff for Cypher. Let's go, baby.
It's time for me to be a jet main. Don't learn for now.
No,
All good.
It's so interesting the way like Arya picks up a agent and it's like like now they're gonna nerf her and then it's like oh those are all things that Arya like cares about or does usually. And half
Oh,
the
you want
time
to
I'm
play
playing
Omen
it-
for the one ways? No, sorry.
No,
you want to play
no.
Astra because of the interesting star mechanics? Oh,
Nope,
-1 star.
nope.
Get fucked. Oh, you want to play
But-
KJ for the interesting post plant? No. No, you don't get to do that either.
But I feel like half the time the nerfs don't affect me, and it really makes me wonder: am I just playing it wrong? Like, am I just not playing agents the way I'm supposed to be? Like,
Am I
If
am I
everyone else-
playing the agents exactly as they're supposed to be? Is it me? Am I the problem?
Roger, you're obviously playing the game as they intended, a skill-based game with heavy emphasis on gunplay and not the ability use.
gunplay.
Yeah.
So Chamber, just wait, Interlock Chamber then. Oh wait, yeah, don't forget to add Chamber to that list. Got Immortal with Chamber? Nah,
true.
immediately nerfed.
It's true.
Oh yeah, Chamber got nerfed in the ground. Yeah.
You're like the litmus test.
Oh, okay.
You're like, all
playing
right,
a
she picked her up.
Reyna
Number,
too
yeah,
at the
number one, did
beginning.
she pick her up?
Oh,
Number
no.
two, how well is she doing?
Yeah.
Because you picked her up and they're not
Yeah.
doing well, you know, well, maybe we
Please.
don't have to nerf them yet.
Brimstone. I'm picking up
Please
Brimstone.
never play Cypher. Please
Yeah, never
I
play
had
Brimstone,
I had a
please.
small Cypher arc, but they ended up buffing Cypher, so maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's just with Cypher I can't hurt him, you know.
And I've been playing KJ for God knows how long, and you come along and get my girl
Swoop
nerfed within the season, just break her kneecaps.
I was like, hey guys, I'm now your Sentinel. Don't worry about it.
And Riot said, no, you should worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next up, we got some VCT banter.
Oh yeah, let's talk
VCT
about it.
Americas. Loud going 5-0.
Yes,
Oh.
sir.
Yeah, undefeated. But Loud has been really a strong team, especially in VCT Lock-in. They came in second, right? After Jerka's insane clutches for their Icebox
Oh, yeah.
match. But
I mean, they also, won last year.
yeah.
And like, even though two of their best players got poached by Sentinels, they're
Mhm.
still kicking ass.
Oh yeah, by the way, talking about Sentinels, 2 and 3. Oh,
Let
it's
them
okay.
cook.
It's
Let 'em
okay.
cook.
It's fine.
They'll come around.
They
They'll
ju-
come around.
They just want to get a lower seed, and when they actually get to like the elimination bracket,
Right,
part,
right.
You know,
I mean, once
Oh, they're on the hype building phase. I get
yeah,
you.
exactly. Once
Yeah.
Tens is back, they're just gonna be number 1.
was firing their
gone?
coach part of their hype phase? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe the coach wasn't hype enough.
yes, Erica. They're scaling for the late game. Yeah. Go for
Yeah,
it.
as a coach, your gameplay is like your calls are very good, and like your sensibility is very nice, but you're just not hype enough. I'm
You're just
sorry,
not
we're gonna
hype,
have
yeah.
We're gonna have to go a different direction here.
Yep. And then if you're a crew fan, unfortunately, you should just not be
It's
one.
just not.
Just not.
Just don't be.
0 and 4.
no. All of those crew fans that you've just insulted.
All of them?
All of
All
them.
10 of
All
them.
of them.
Every last one of them.
To be honest though, like looking at the standings here, I was really surprised about NRG being 8th. I was gonna talk about it earlier, but I was like, let me just save this for the rant.
Mhm.
This is basically old Optic. Why are they 1 and 3?
Well,
That-
I don't know if you know, but NRG. Oh no! Sorry, I'm thinking of
You're thinking of
CLG.
Yeah.
Yeah, CLG had the roster, or not roster issues, just had some issues.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, don't know what's wrong with NRG.
Yeah, there's no explanation. Ugh. Sag. Although 100
Well,
Thieves
let's
kind of
see.
pulling up, you know?
I'll break
That's
out
great.
the stats here. All right, so Energy versus Cloud9 1-2.
Mhm.
Went 0-2 against Leviathan, and 1-2 against MBR.
What are the final scores
MIBR?
for these, though?
I would have to look them
Are they,
up,
like,
all the
close?
games individually. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Wait, who did they win against? Energy. Hello?
I was looking at
No
my-
one, right? They went 0 and 4.
Yes,
Oh,
thank you,
they're
Erica.
0-4? I thought they were 1-3.
Woo.
Yeah, they're 1-3.
Oh, they're 1 and 3. Never mind.
Yeah.
But on the side of EMEA, Fnatic 4-0, cracked out of their minds. Amazing
Yeah,
performance.
I mean, that's to be expected. right?
Hopefully, yeah. It should be. I mean, they have to prove that Lock-in wasn't a fluke, which it wasn't, because of that comeback. But you gotta make sure you're sticking
Yeah.
to it.
I
TL.
gotta let the fans know.
Oh no. Carmine Core
Energy
fans are
2-0
not having a great
Sentinels.
time.
That's the game I was missing.
Damn, the only people they beat were Sentinels. That's
Yeah.
feels bad.
They got the Fnatic has the old, the bold, and the bald. How do you win
Oh.
against that? But yeah. And then for VCT Pacific, ooh, DRX going 5-0. Wow, these teams are
Yeah,
Damn.
DRX is the best in the region by far.
wow.
Hmm.
Gen G 4-1.
It
Paper
looks
X
like we got like a
3-2, 3-2.
four-way tie for third place.
Yeah,
right now.
Team Secret, T1, Paper X,
Paper
Zeta.
X and Zeta. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like the top 6 teams are all like, you know, household names.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like America has just been, I mean, like, it's a little on the nose, but like the literal Wild West.
Mm-hmm.
Because it feels like, you know, teams that we expect to be doing well, like NRG, are, you know, sitting in 8th.
Oh.
And meanwhile, Cloud9 somehow is 4-1, and I don't think anybody really expected
No.
them to be doing as well as they are right now.
I definitely had NRG as one of my top. Sentinels is okay. The problem with Sentinels is like it's more so it's a hype build. It's a hype build, but it's like when is that team going to be set? Like every single time I feel like after they play a game, they have a roster change. They change a coach, they change a player. They trial someone new.
It's like 100 Thieves. They're a lifestyle brand.
Lifestyle brand. Great hoodies by 100 Thieves, by the way. Not sponsored, should
merch.
be.
They're esports teams. They need a little work, but their merch.
Merch is on point.
Merch is nice.
I think they had like a golfing fit, merch drop.
A golfing fit.
Yeah,
Like golf?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm white. I'm not that.
Yeah, I know. I just that was maybe the
Mini
whitest
golf.
accent I
Mini
could've
golf.
pulled out. Golf.
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 Yes, the good old Sentinels backup is they started off strong, but they fell off because other teams adapted. That happened 2 years ago. They've had 2 years to readapt. All right. I'm
Not that much
just
time,
saying.
okay?
I'm just saying.
I was gonna say, I think it really goes to show that like tactics and stuff, like play style, also, you know, like the players matter, but also the team, like the branding, right? Like Sentinels has a kind of play style that they're known for, and yeah, if you replace enough of them, then that'll change. But you know, it's just the play style isn't quite there, and the coaching staff and everything, like it's gonna mold players coming into a certain fit.
All right. Yes. New act. It's Act 3, Episode 6. Not new episode, but new act. Oh my god.
Which, I mean, can we talk about that too? What I guess, like, what is the point of that? You know,
Of
like
what?
acts and episodes being distinguished. I feel like it adds confusion.
I still don't like this huge thing.
Maybe
so
I'm just a boomer. I just
it's-
want my one rank season.
Yeah.
So,
Get with the times, old man.
the
future's now.
the rank season is the episode, which is made up of 3 acts. So every act
I'm saying why though.
yeah, it's because you have a little more time to get to the rank that you want, and you play more.
Yeah, but I guess I don't quite understand the mechanism there about why you would want like a one ranked game. Like, oh, just play one ranked game and we're gonna put you right back where you were.
Right.
Like what does that do?
No, I agree. I don't think it. Like the actual rank resetting between the acts, or is it the episodes? God damn. I
Rank
can't
resets between
remember.
episodes.
Episodes. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So like the rank reset between episodes, I get that. That makes sense to me. But why do you need to be unranked between acts?
That I don't get.
I guess it's just like for Riot to track if like your account is still active and competitive, and that might be like a metric that they use.
Maybe.
But
then you have people like me where I come back like once, like I'm inactive for most of the time except for you know, maybe it's a way for them to get engagement.
I
Maybe
think,
people are like,
yeah.
oh, like I'll come back, like see my rank or whatever.
Eric said that by splitting it up like that, players are encouraged to play throughout the season. So I think it's just, again, new act. You know, there's like a whole, there's a lot of, well, not as much as, you know, at the episode change, but at an act change, there's like, oh, new act, I'm gonna go and play more. You know, I think
Because
it's just engagement.
I think while it is good for engagement, right? The thing that I'm worried about is, remember, because I think the first few acts were longer because they weren't sure how they were gonna split up yet. They didn't have episodes yet, right? Like between like beta and like first.
Oh, from yeah.
And I actually think that it's gotten more toxic because people care more about ranking up, right? And the amount of time they have to do so is shorter. and it really gets people ticked off because they feel rushed and like pressured, you know?
Oh, for sure, yeah. No, I 100% feel rushed and pressured.
Right, and like, you know, good on you for not just tilting super hard and yelling at everyone, but I think there's definitely a lot of people out there who that's part of the reason that they're tilted and that they're constantly, you know, because you have like a year to do it.
Right.
Then you're chilling. You're like, all right, like we still got a lot of time. Because I remember, you know, everyone was like, oh, like rank doesn't matter. It's not like your true skill level. Like keep playing, you'll get there. And it's like, well, okay, but that only works if you have enough time to do that, you know?
And also I feel like if those like rank reset, if the period between rank resets was longer, it would get rid of throwing, because it's at the end of every act, like Will and I don't play on the last day because of throwers. No. We know what to expect, and I feel like if that time period where the rank kind of resets is longer, that'll get rid of throwers, or we'll have like a bad at them.
I will say, like, at the end of the act, your chance of running into an insta-lock duelist increases by about like 50 to 60%.
We got lucky
Like,
our last game.
Most of my team comps that I've gotten in like the last week before it reset today, I think I had like most of them were like 3 duelist comps.
Yep.
Of like all insta-locks.
Yeah, I think people, you know, feel like duelist feels very impactful. Not that it isn't impactful, or and not that it isn't even necessarily more impactful, but I think mentally as well, people find it to be impactful, you know?
Yeah.
I guess so. I mean,
and I'm sure there's some truth to it, because like if you can just frag out, like your team can't lose, right?
I mean, and also because that duelist has the role of like changing the pace, changing the tempo, right? They can just, that allows them to throw more, in my opinion. Because
I mean,
once you lose that one person, you know, it feels like it's over almost. And I'm speaking from like a thrower's point of view. When they insta-lock duelist, you know.
I can see that. I can see that.
All right, you wanna rant about some bind changes?
Yeah. I mean, it's not really so much ranting as just, you know, basking in the glory that is.
Where are you?
Mine. Love this place. So, obviously, oh, I thought you were gonna stay by the teleporter.
Oh, I'm coming back.
Very corny.
Yeah,
very
cut.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready.
Teleporter did change.
Take.
Same location on Belong, but now it's got moved up.
I guess we should.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Yeah. How do you feel?
How do you feel?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's like I'm in therapy.
How does this teleport change make you feel, Will? Take it away.
I feel like it's a little awkward. It's definitely going to take some getting used to, because now you have all of this empty space. Like, what am I going to do here? There's a lot. If you're in the teleporter and you open the door, you can...
Wait, can you go?
30 seconds left.
Oh, whoops. Wrong
All
button.
good. All
Yeah,
good.
let me see your elbow, dog.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, you can see my elbow, right?
What if you're outside the teleporter? Can you both see each other? Like,
Oh.
what's like slightly
If I'm outside, like if I'm here?
No, like go into
outside the door.
like, can you yeah, like there. So you can't, right? So okay, there you can.
Yeah.
So it didn't really change.
This corner was so sucky. This corner was so stupid to like.
I think it's a
late round bind. If anyone got here, you have to check that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then they also added this jump up, a box by gates that overlooks triple into A short.
Oh,
This
that's
is hype.
gross.
This is hype.
Yeah.
This barrel is
I love that
hype.
actually.
You can just drop down. You can drop down.
Here,
You
I'll
still have view of Once you drop down, you will still have view of what's it called? Box? A short? Box and A short? But yeah.
I mean,
gotta be careful with
listen,
that.
they got rid of Icebox, right? So no more players playing on headshot. This is to make up for that.
Oh my god, I haven't done my warm up. Alright, go again. I'm kidding.
Anyway,
I'll warm up later.
Alright, so Arya just missed all her shots.
What do you mean? I wasn't spraying. I wasn't spraying.
You know, Arya, that's not on you. I'm just a strafing king.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
No, Zono, we're so good for rank. Don't worry about it. We're so good. This is scripted. This is on page 7 of our notes, so don't worry about it. I was standing still, so you know it's fine. Anyways, this isn't a aim lab routine video.
I gotta practice my aim.
And then a short TP. So pretty
is
good.
Always the same. I think the only changes were here and
Ooh,
also.
yes.
Let's talk about that.
Oh, just for you.
Oh
Faye.
no. Yes, there we go.
Okay, Gekko blind does get through there.
Yes. Gekko blind. Wingman won't go up there.
Wingman won't, but you know who I'm thinking
Mosh.
about.
I was thinking of Sky. Are you thinking of Sky?
I was thinking of Yoru, but you know, that's pretty too.
Also, oh, B short, not B short. BCT walkout is a lot wider now as well.
It does feel that way, yeah. How's the cubby? Is the cubby the same size?
Cubby looks to be the same, yeah. And when you talk, you're seen from here.
Bigger?
I don't think so. I think 2's the same.
For audio people, basically there is a vent now in the what
B bomb
sites.
sites. Yes.
What was it called?
Elbow of
Elbow.
B bomb site. Yeah. There's a little vent that you can throw Yuta onto the site.
Ooh, if I can
So,
timing that perfectly.
Yoru flashes work exceedingly well, as well as other flashes like Dizzy, Skybird.
I wonder how that KO flash does actually. So KO flash right click does seem to get through it, but
Alright, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
throw this little
just
cubby here.
barely.
I know the
Alright.
KO mains out there, they know left click just flashes for so much longer. Like ideally there's a setup for that. Maybe you can bounce it off the side of the window instead. Like maybe you can
Oh
get
yeah,
a
for
really
sure.
weird angle.
You can also just chuck it through
that
the
one
window
was-
itself.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
Yeah,
bounce
and
it
then
off this way,
yeah,
over
bounce off
yonder.
here.
Ooh, that gets a corner. That gets B corner right outside of BCT when you walk out, and you can peek right. That gets a close right corner. That's so sick.
This has gotta sound like delusional as somebody who's not actually watching this.
It's okay.
Hey,
if
if
it doesn't
you're-
make any sense, we'll edit it out. Give it,
VCT,
If
VCT.
if you're listening to us on Spotify or any other podcasting platform, be sure to check out our YouTube channel or watch us live while we're recording these.
Twitch.tv/8area51.
Yeah. little plug there.
Little
for,
plug there.
Those who are missing out.
my
Okay,
God.
so B bomb site changes. I
B-bomb.
think that might be it.
Yeah,
There's
I am now a
maybe-
KO main. I will see you guys on my KO arc.
I'm not a
gonna
financial
say yes.
advisor.
Please do not take this as financial advice. We do not condone
We do
any
not have
sort
it.
of-
No, no. If anything, we make bad financial decisions.
So going back to that comment, the tall box does cover heaven, but only from very certain angles. Like from the walkout of showers, heaven is still open. Not necessarily the actual like rafter part, but heaven entrance is open.
Can we
Same for short.
rant about the Radiant Entertainment
Yeah.
System bundle, please?
Please.
Why is it $120?
Let's talk about it.
It's $120.
$120.
Damn.
Yes. In Valorant books, which
Yeah.
translated to USD is about
About
like
120.
a 1 to 100 conversion.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't believe they got me to shell out $120. Okay.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah. What?
I'm talking about future me. In a
Oh,
future-
oh,
in,
okay,
in about
okay.
5 minutes.
5
me.
minutes? Okay, okay, okay.
Nice.
Right.
I will say I like the little cartridges that acts as a magazine. I like that.
Oh my god.
That is
yes.
such a nice,
Very nice.
like, it's very nice, yes. There's purple? Wait, that's my brand.
Yeah, so there's a classic arcade, I don't know, platformer kind of one. There's a DDR one, and then there's the Street Fighter fighting game.
Oh my god, I love the the dance one. I had a poll on Twitter earlier yesterday. Let me pull it up very quickly if I can.
Oh yes, I did see this. one.
About
Yeah.
okay, which Radiant Entertainment System skin would you choose? And a lot of people picked Dance Fever. It was between Dance Fever and Knockout. People were not they weren't big fans of the Bazooka Badger, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think the biggest things are one, the color scheme. I think the color schemes for the dance one and the fighting one are knockout. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Knockout, yes.
I think the color schemes are definitely better. I mean, like the digital fire on the knockout one, I think is like fire.
It is fire.
But also the finishers for them, I think, are a lot cooler. Also, the fighting one is a fist.
Yeah,
it's just like a glowing, bigger
That's awesome.
fist,
Yes.
and it's honestly so cool.
The dance. Oh, okay. That's like the arrows.
Yeah, DDR.
And then, ooh, no preview. I didn't want to preview it
And,
anyways. All right,
I didn't
No,
want
you
to
can preview it by hovering over the animation.
I did.
No, like go
Oh,
down.
animation. Oh,
Yeah,
why
there you
would? All right, we'll talk
It's
about.
stupid.
We'll
It's
rant
stupid
about
and
UI
dumb.
later. We'll rant about the UI later. And then okay, so out of all of these, we talked about what skins. Did we talk about what skins you prefer? I'm personally a
we
fan
personally?
of. Yes, personally, I am a fan of the knockout. I like the. It's
Okay.
sick. It's so sick. It's like a giant box of blood.
I love DDR. I love that you can make somebody dab when you kill them with the finisher, but I just like the knockout better as like a Street Fighter stan. I gotta go with it.
And Eyto.
You know, I'm actually not a big fan of the Mega Man one.
The
The Mega Man. So the stock one.
The
Bazooka
stock one,
Badger.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Bazooka Badger.
Bazooka
Yeah.
Badger. Oh, Mega Man. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like also like the color scheme, like with the color scheme, my favorite color is orange, and it looks nice. So I think I'm gonna have to go with the fist as well. Miscommunication.
Do you get Radiant points for purchasing the bundle? No. You think Riot
No.
would do that?
Speaking of Radiant, how much do you have over there, Arya? What's the count
I'm
right
at 15. 15.
now? Oh.
That's
yeah,
being
let's
used
talk about
right
this
away.
real quick. So, Radiant is scarce. It is a much needed resource for people like Arya, people who have problems and buy every single skin bundle that comes out. With your generous contributions, Arya can finally eat.
Please. Please.
Oh wow! So I didn't realize, but you can actually see the game when you scroll to the, look at the ghost. Take a look at the ghost.
Look at the ghost. Looking at the ghost
and
now.
then swing the ghost to the left so that you're looking down the barrel. Yeah. Now there's nothing there, right? Click on one of the other ones though. No. Sorry, not one of the other guns, but one of the other
Variants?
colors. Yeah.
Oh,
I
didn't
it's a
even
TV.
notice that.
Yeah,
I
if
didn't
you
even
click on the
notice
last one, there's just straight up.
Oh my
street there.
god.
It's pretty rad.
Oh, my
Oh.
bank account.
And appears to be the case for the other ones as well, like the other guns, but the location is slightly different.
I just bought the Oni 2.0.
I also just bought the Oni 2.0.
I
So here's the
also
thing,
just
right?
bought the Oni 2.0.
I think that if this were like one at a time, if they said, "Hey, here's like a $50, here's a $50 DDR one, here's a $50 Street Fighter one," I would instantly cop the ones I wanted. 120 just to use, one of the variants.
Yeah.
That's a steep price. I don't know if, they did a good job towing the line on this one, but I don't know how many people can necessarily say, yeah, like we're gonna buy that for sure.
I'll just pick it up off the ground. I know people will
And-
buy it.
The other thing is, if like you're like, oh, the bundle's too steep, and you do what I do, where you just like buy one of the guns in the bundle, because like I just want like the opportunity to experience this. I don't need the entire thing. Well, each gun is $30, so that's like what, like 3 meals or something that you're gonna have to starve yourself through to afford it.
I feel like you're not counting for inflation there. 3 meals on $30? That's generous.
I don't know.
Don't forget the knife being $60. Okay. Whoa. Okay, Erica, I do not need to be called out like that. Okay, I will say it's not worth it, and I'll answer that other part later. But no, I don't. It's not worth.
Listen, whatever she said, I agree fully.
Oh, amazing! Awesome.
I just read it. I agree fully.
What do you mean?
What?
Well, we'll talk about it later. The first part, though, yeah, not worth. There we go. You know me, so that's great.
It's not worth.
Yeah, it's definitely so not worth. Why would I buy a $120 bundle, or the knife $60? That's nah.
But listen,
See, I'm
it's an
torn.
investment in your career.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're a streamer.
Yeah,
you
why
gotta
would
have
I?
these things. You know?
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh my God! Yeah. Wait, hold on. Go back to your store. Your store is goated.
Yo, I know.
You
The
got
Black
RGX.
Market
You got
Classic.
Black Market. You
Wait, so
got-
my question is, why don't you own
Flip-flop?
all of these already? What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, that's a.
It started off way later, but I'm on the
Wait.
train of buying every pack now.
not
so it's
my
okay.
streamer.
No.
Not my
Dang.
streamer.
Dang, they're offering me the Mage Punk Sheriff.
Ooh. You
Ooh, that
have
is
to make a
cop.
decision now.
That is cop.
You know what? I'll cop that. I'll cop that.
Speaking of cops, for the Radiant Entertainment System bundle,
Ah.
it is definitely not a cop for me. However, I might buy one of the guns individually just to have it, and I think that might be the move. It's still expensive, but I think that's.
Tell you
it.
what, why don't we wait until one of us cave?
Oh, I thought-
out the gun.
I thought me and you were gonna share a single brain cell there. I was about to say, what if we all buy one?
I was gonna
individually,
say
and then
that too.
collectively we have the whole bundle.
We just share
No,
it.
because I want to fist someone. You know what I'm saying? Battle Pass though, copper
Oh
drop.
my. Oh my.
Are you seeing this classic on tier 5?
Hot and spicy buddy. I love
Hot and
that.
Spicy Buddy
Hot and
also
Spicy.
very good. This
But
might be a
also-
goated Battle Pass.
That classic is really nice.
That is a very nice Omen card. That is a
Dude,
very
this
nice
is
classic
amazing.
skin. Very nice Frenzy on tier 1.
All right, let's go through it like
Let's-
one by
yeah.
one, real
yeah,
quick.
yeah. Wait, can we just do Smash or Pass? But on
Oh
each
yeah,
tier?
for each tier, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Tier 1 is the Moon Dash Frenzy. Has a little fox. Ooh.
Oh, the Kitsune
Okay,
red and
okay.
blue aesthetic.
Wow.
That's a cop
And
for me.
glossy.
That is a cop for me. Oh, and the little gold accents on it. Nice touch. And
Yeah, no, they're
And the
up in their game.
glossiness. Wow.
Very nice.
All right, cop throughout. Part 2, or tier 2, we have Hot and Spicy Buddy. I'm in the middle.
I'm in the middle. I'm in
It's
the middle.
okay.
I
don't
could
know.
I could see it being really fun on like Halloween with like a Reaver
yeah,
handle. you know?
yeah. Or like
But
Ruination.
it's not gonna be my usual.
yeah.
No,
it's
even
not-
Ruination. Ruination it takes itself a bit too glowy. You know. It's
Hmm.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, you guys, this is my favorite tier 3, 10
Cop
Radiant
it.
points. Cop.
Top.
Cop.
A drop.
Please.
I don't need it. I have too many.
What?
I need it. I need
Give it to me. Give it to me.
If I could transfer Radianite, like if somebody could like,
Oh my
you know,
God.
like if Arya could like Venmo me and then I could transfer Radianite in game, like I would make a business off. Of
I
that.
know some of our friends have like 1,000 Radianite.
Yeah, I have
And-
over 2,000 Radianite.
Yeah,
have
so I would
25.
love to share that. All right, tier 4, we got the Bound card, Cop, 100%.
Top.
I don't even know what's going on there.
That's
but
Omen
yeah,
with a
I'll
little
take it.
big Omen on top of it.
Exactly.
Is it
Omen
even
instead.
Omen?
We can say it is.
We can say
Okay,
it is.
yeah,
if it's
I'll-
Oh,
not,
it's
Ah,
Omen,
it is.
Omen-like,
whatever.
Omen-like.
It does have his color.
It looks a bit like a
palette.
samurai, actually. You feeling that? The
The
samurai?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like the bound has like the samurai armor plating with like
Mhm.
the ties.
Wait, is the bound a thing? I don't know what the bound is.
We have the Bound. Oh, you can also see on the classic, right? The armor
Yeah,
type.
that's what I was
Yeah.
talking about.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm a big fan of the back of the gun where the screen was. Always got to look for the little Easter egg they put there,
Yup.
because that's really what you're gonna be looking at when you are holding
Yes.
this gun.
Yes. Especially when you ADS, not with this, but ADS, yeah. Yeah, Cop, 100%.
You're onto something there.
Yeah,
ADS
when you
awesome.
ADS with your classic, yeah.
Cop.
Cop.
Skyborn greeting card. It's so cute. It's
The
the
drone
it's
looks
a
really
drone.
scary.
It's the Soba drone with the Skybird. Adorable.
It doesn't
Listen,
look
we
cute,
don't gotta
though.
go
It
through
looks
those.
cuter
Those are
now.
free.
It looks cuter.
Those are free.
True.
Yeah, those are free. Yeah.
Nothing to see here is Frey with a breach behind a harbor wall. Cop. It's just
Halfway
funny.
through a harbor wall.
Yeah, that's definitely a cop.
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 Put it on my card spray. Chamber with the fancy card. Is it called trade?
No, I think trademark.
Trademark.
Is that
What's
trip?
the
I thought
trip?
trademark
Yeah,
was
trademark is the trip.
Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah.
trip?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no.
I had a card in my hand.
Oh god, it's been so long since I played.
We're not chambermains anymore, guys. It's okay.
Trademark is the trip. Rendezvous is the TP.
Rendezvous.
Ah,
yeah.
probably one of the cards. You know, he's a card guy. So,
Yeah.
Again,
Copper drop. You put
10
it on
radiant night
start.
points. 10 radiant night
Whoa,
points.
whoa,
Can we get
copper
a
drop on the.
Oh,
corner.
cop.
Cop, obviously.
Cop.
He's got
Drop.
the card.
A little bit of a drop.
Drop.
Yeah.
I mean, like, okay, so I'd cop it, but I never use it.
Right. So then, is it really a cop? You know.
I
Okay,
mean, you
yeah,
want to
yeah,
just
you're
have
right, you're right.
things. So.
That's true, but
I'm not a hoarder.
I gotta break those habits. Right?
I don't, Arya.
I
I'm not
don't
like
want
you.
any
I don't
more skins.
buy.
I don't want
I don't
any
buy
Yeah,
every
Arya, maybe
single
we're getting to
bundle
There
that
are-
comes my
problem,
way.
We will talk about this in a different episode, but there are some skins that I would like to return. I would like to give back.
Yikes.
I would like to give them back.
Take back my money, Riot. I'm not satisfied.
Again,
10 radiant night.
tier 8, 10 radiant night, round of applause. Cop.
Cop.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, monstrosity card.
Huge cop.
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 That's huge cop. That's cute, adorable. Love it.
Monstrosity
Although-
Aries.
Cop.
That's a
Really?
drop for me.
Oh,
Really?
Because orange, right?
I do like the. I
Yeah.
really like the orange. I'm kind of a fan of the polka dot. And look at the little monster shooting the fire on the little pin. You know.
It's cute.
It's cute.
I like it, but it's a
It's
drop.
not.
for me.
It can be cuter. I know what Riot is
can be
capable
cuter.
of. You know.
Also, honestly, there's not that many good Aries skins. I don't think I have one yet. Like.
Singularity.
Oni,
Those are the two that I have, and those are probably some of the best.
Endeavor. You know.
Oh god, please, no.
Goes with the
Alright,
brand. I have to.
Moving on.
All right. Tier 11 Moondash card.
Oh, huge cop.
Huge comp,
Cop.
yeah. Jigsaw Aries, best Aries. Don't know, you might be onto something there. Maybe. Oh. Tier 12. Oh my god, numbers. Omen remembers.
remembers.
Remembers. Bind.
Drop.
Is that bind? I thought it was maybe it's copium. I thought it was breeze.
It's just your long.
This is bind.
Yeah, it's just my long.
This is fine.
All right, drop then.
Cop. Anything Omen
don't-
really, I'll just have.
Is this a bind? I don't think this is bind.
This one? Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
What would it be then?
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out because Omen remembered. Apparently, is he gonna tell us?
Good.
I don't know.
New
But
map. dropping. The teaser.
Yeah, but I say drop. I don't know. Lore. Who cares?
Oh
Who cares
my
about
god.
lore?
Yeah, it is bind. Exactly. It's bind from. We have 2 people in chat saying it's bind from attack.
All right. Well, chat
All right.
lies.
All right.
Chat doesn't know what they're
3
talking
people.
about.
The masses
Three
are wrong.
confirmations. Owen remembers is the Wolverine looking at picture in bed. Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, 10
The
radiant
meme
night again.
reference.
Cop.
Cop.
Obvious. Oh, do we even need to go over here? We're
Yeah,
gonna get it.
we can
Yeah.
skip the rating night.
Night guard buddy.
Drop.
Drop.
Yeah, drop. Yeah. Okay. The
Moon
entire
Dash
Moon
thing.
Dash collection is a cop,
Cop,
for
cop,
me.
cop.
Yeah,
I hope the knife is Moon Dash.
I hope so too.
We'll see.
Or
though.
bound. Honestly. Bound has. I like the bound one. So tier 16 is the
this one
bound
looks-
judge.
I don't actually like this joke.
Yeah, I don't think I like this one.
Is it because of the
I think it's just so chunky. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, that's a chonky boy right there.
thick? I'm in the middle for this one. I can't.
Yeah. There's a little too much stuff going on here.
Oh my god, this is a perfect card for me. Caffeine Dreams. It's KJ
cop.
surrounded by a bunch of mugs. Ooh,
Oh,
Cop.
tons of mug shots.
Cop.
That's cop. Yeah.
lots of mug shots. Monstrosity
Ooh.
Spray, tier 18. A cop. It's so
Cop.
cute. It's
Is it
so
animated?
adorable.
Like, would it
No.
show you if it was?
It would show
Yeah,
you.
it
Yeah,
would
it would
show.
show you. It's not animated.
I wish it was.
Still good.
Cop. We know it's Radiant
Still
Night.
cop.
Monstrosity Spectre. Okay, this is kind of
Cop.
cute. I like this one more than the Aries.
What's the bias? You know, what's the bias? Why not the Aries?
Because the Aries has a lot of
I-
white space, whereas for the Spectre,
No.
the designs are closer up for me.
Okay.
No bias for me. This is still a drop.
Really interesting.
Yeah, I do
think
like the
this is
Spectre
more
a little
cop.
better, but yeah, I would agree this is definitely an improvement than the Aries, but it's still a drop for me.
Am I
Cop.
clear? Spray 21.
So
Cop,
cop.
Cop.
Huge cop. That's a reference. That's a reference to a meme.
That's
I
amazing.
love my references. I live for references, guys.
Ooh, tier 23. Drop the hammer, buddy. It's a monster truck.
Why is it called Drop the Hammer?
I don't
That's
know.
Is that a reference
a
that I
monster?
don't get? Oh God.
I think it's a reference.
think
I
it might be
thought
a
I-
reference.
I thought I knew all the references. Do I just not know references?
unaware?
anymore? Oh no.
He's
Alright,
so
well-
unaware.
It's a drop. I don't get the reference right. Phil. Next.
Ooh, don't look back spray, tier 24. I would say it's a
Eh.
cop. It's a
I think
cop.
it's a drop. Drop.
It's a drop for me. I don't play Phoenix.
I play Phoenix. I feel like with how high quality their other sprays are, they could have put a little more personality into it.
Mhm.
I don't know, like maybe I'm so pampered by all the references and stuff. This one just doesn't do it for me.
All right, 25, tier 25, we have the Bound Phantom.
Pop.
This is a cop from me.
Yeah, cop.
I wish these were animated. Like these
Yeah.
these could be some top
This would be
tier.
sick.
No, no, no,
I
no,
can't
no.
believe these are free.
That would that would mean they would have to charge money for it, and more money than what the battle pass costs.
Ooh. Tier 26, Perfect Disaster Spray.
Oh my God, that's a reference. I
That's
get it. That's a cop. Yes,
That's a
I
cop.
love
Yes.
references.
Dude, you throw a molly down, you hit E on it, you hear them get off spike, you hit the spray down, mental damage.
Mental damage. Tier 28, we have the Bound Spray.
Drop.
I'm in
Drop.
the middle. It's nothing.
It's cool, it's
It
just
means
not a
nothing.
thing.
Ooh, tier 29,
Claw
Claw
Master.
Master.
Huge
Cop. Cop.
Huge cop. Oh, it's got the little cat from the cat buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's adorable.
All right, tier 30, Bound Bulldoge. Cop.
Mm,
I'm
on the
a
fence.
Bulldoge fan.
I'm a Bulldoge fan. I don't know if I'm a Bound Bulldoge fan.
It's giving me the Judge vibes.
The judge.
Yeah,
it's
there's
not
something
at
about
that.
The Phantom and the Classic I liked. Judge not really, and the Bulldogs kind of in that same camp. so I'm
Me
gonna
and
say
Will,
drop.
we're in sync right now.
I mean, we usually are.
Yeah, true.
Ooh, a little Viper thing. Tier 31, we have Nothing to Lose card. For
Lord,
a
that's a
Vipper.
drop.
Yeah, that's a drop.
Wow, that's a cop.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, tier 33, Moondash Buddy. It's cute.
Bit of a drop, actually.
It's cute. I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
I guess it is a little big.
It's a little big, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little big.
Tier 34, Moondash
What?
Spray. This is cute. In the
Nice.
middle.
If it can be if it's a mid-round spray because those are very limited. That's
Oh,
Is it-
true?
It's not.
It's
I
not
was trying to see if
animated.
it's glossy. No, if it was glossy like the Frenzy. But tier 35, we have the Moondash Guardian. Ooh,
Cop.
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 Yeah,
cop.
cop.
Gorgeous.
Cop. Oh, can we take a look at the free rewards on the 7th, real quick?
On the 7th?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the title. That's cop.
Beard
Beard
Poppy
Poppy.
title.
Beard Poppy.
Okay. Tier 36, Not Your Healer Spray.
Pop.
I don't play
That's-
Sage.
It's a cop, but
I'm in the middle.
A little. I just want to see this being used, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be me.
Shout out to Hani, real quick.
Hi,
Alright.
honey.
Tier 37, Bound Buddy. I like it.
I like it. It's charming.
Pop it,
Yeah.
pop it.
Pop.
It's whatever.
Best served cold card. Ooh, I'm trying to think if this is map related.
Oh, it's a lore. No, it's lore. It's lore. It's lore.
Tier 38, Max. I'm just interested in the lore. Not a cop.
Yeah, it's lore. It's
Drop.
lore.
but
It's drop.
it's more so lore. And Moondash Marshall, tier 40, cop. It's the glossy. It's the glossiness.
It's pretty good, but I think this is the worst of the gun.
Really?
Really?
Even the scope?
Do you not like the pattern?
I think it's too long. I think it's too long for me.
Here, I'll shorten it.
Hmm.
There you go.
Like looking at the Guardian, like there's just more space to breathe on like 35. I just feel like there's more space to breathe for the.
All right. Tier 42,
Well, to each their own.
Radiance Detected card.
Drop.
That's a drop. I don't care too much.
I'm trying to just look at it in terms of lore, but they all hang out, so it's fine. Already locked. Oh, that's cringe.
That's a drop because it hurts my feelings.
That's
That's
so
cringe.
cringe.
As somebody who deals with all these insta-lock Reynas, that's a drop.
This is I don't
Whack
like
a
this.
squirrel.
I don't like this.
Whack a
Oh
squirrel,
my
that's
god,
that's
cop.
This could be so BM. Wow. you take a 1v2 and you
yeah,
Yikes,
whack a
dog.
squirrel spray, definitely a cop. Tier 44. Tier 45 monstrosity vandal.
That's so clean, cop.
I drop. I wouldn't use it unless like someone redeemed it. It's cute, but I think the Spectre was cuter.
Is it weird that I want more orange on this?
No, not at all.
Not,
you know,
yeah.
I'm
I mean,
into
yeah,
that.
obviously.
Yeah. It'd be a cop if there was more orange, like the metallic orange on it.
Mhm.
That looks.
It's
Yeah,
it's
kinda-
this
kinda spicy.
white. All right, peace out.
Yo, reference.
Yes.
Oh,
Peace out,
Oh
spray
my
tier
God.
46.
and it's your brain. Oh god.
Pop.
You tap that spray down and then you run in. Like
That implies my brain was there to begin with,
Oh.
but I'll cop it nonetheless.
All right. Oh my god, tier 47 blueberries, buddy. That's a cop.
Cop.
That's
Look
Do
at-
they
that's
know
so
what a
cute.
blueberry is?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a drop. They don't know what a blueberry is. Right, fix your game.
Tier 48. Okay.
What do you
having difficulty?
Silica and Charybdis?
Yeah. Yeah.
Scylla?
Sk-
Scylla and Charybdis?
Scylla?
They're yeah, Scylla. It's,
For them Greek boys out there.
yeah. Little Greek
I already
mythos in
have
there
trouble
for you.
with English. God.
Mhm.
But
it's a cop.
It's a cop because it's a name that I know.
I'm in the
It's
middle.
a cop because if I'm having a chamber phase, you slap that on, I feel like God, he's a fucking nerd, you know, like.
Rito trying hard to sell Chamber and KJ this act. All right. Oh, tier 50, the knife.
Is that
Found.
like a
Is this a blunt
glove?
weapon? Like, is
Yes.
this
Yeah, it's a blunt
It's a
weapon.
blunt weapon.
Huh.
cop.
This is a cop
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
a cop. That's different and I like
This
it.
is cop.
Like if this was like the baseball bat, like the cartoon baseball bat.
Yes, yes.
that's
I hope so. Cause like if it's a hammer type, I don't want it to have the hammer animation.
Hmm.
Baseball bat makes more sense though. Yeah. It looks sick. I
Depends
like
on,
it.
I guess, how big it is. Like if it's two-handed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll get there whenever I get there. All right, and then yes,
And then that is pretty much it.
That is
Golden
it.
Clawmaster.
more lore. Yeah. So we have drop the hammer buddy, gold version. They went with this one.
Why?
Nah.
There were so many better ones they could have gone with.
This is part
that's
of the
a
epilogue 1 that you have to work hard to finish. And then the
Acting
gold
like I don't work hard
card,
to finish like tier 30.
Yeah.
the Clawmaster card is the golden card at the very end for epilogue 5. That's still a cop. It has a bat animation confirmed. Thank you, Jay. Awesome. But yeah. I think I might change my Spider-Man meme card to the Clawmaster card. Epilogue version.
God, we've been talking for a while, but
Yeah, it's been a
I
minute.
think
Yeah.
real quick, since we haven't gotten the chance to actually talk about it on the podcast yet,
Mhm.
let's go around the room. The room, or yeah,
The room.
go around the room. Yeah, and what do you guys think about Echo? Or Echo? God damn
What?
it! My mind's on Overwatch right now.
Legends?
We
Gekko.
don't play
Gekko.
that.
My mind's on Overwatch right now. Gekko. What do we all think about Gekko and like how he kind of fits into like the web of characters that we currently have?
Yeah. I like him. I think he's good. I think it's
Okay.
interesting to slowly have more utility that isn't, it's very hard to come up with new and innovative utility, right? And I like
Yeah.
that they're still willing to experiment with things like Wingman. And if he goes out of control, they'll just nerf him into the ground. It's fine. But it really shows that their design space is still open, right? And I think, we've been seeing a lot of, hey, this character has a flash and a dog. And it's like, okay, well, how many people have dogs, right? We got Skydog. We got, to some extent, I guess, like Gekko has a dog. If you use Wingman as a dog.
Brimstone's an old dog,
An old
Yeah.
dog, yeah.
He's got some
You know, we
tricks.
got Fade with they were like, oh, what's interesting about her? 2 dogs. You know,
Yup.
2 dogs that when they touch you, some sort of concuss, something like that.
Yeah, where's the cat love? Valorant
True.
team. Come on, give me some cat-based abilities.
Oh,
I think a lot
exclamation
of
pet
Yuto
Kuro. Will.
has been looking very similar. So I'm glad that they're kind of branching out.
For me personally, I don't think I go into a ranked game or even like Spike Rush or what. Literally go into any Valorant game and I see Gekko players that have no idea how their utility works.
I don't know if
I
that's
don't
a
think
character problem though.
I mean it's he's been out for a while, right? So there has to be some sort of there are tryhard Gekko mains out there, but every time I see him using comp, it's just not fitting. I feel like that Gekko shouldn't be used as a solo initiator because, like, yes, you have Dizzy which can blind, but it's not as fast. It's not a good tempo change as if compared to like a Breach Flash, KO Flash. So in terms of flashes, I think it's weak. I think Gekko is more of a Gekko gets most use out of Wingman, and like the Mosh Pit Molly. So as a solo initiator, I don't think he's as viable. It just comes down to the abilities that Gekko has that makes me kind of stay away from the whole solo initiator vibe for Gekko.
Kind of bouncing off that point though, I actually like that he shouldn't be played as a solo initiator, right? I don't really like when they say, hey, here is one agent that does it all, right? Like
right, yeah.
we saw Chamber being full Sentinel, and then it's like, okay, everyone's gonna play just Chamber, right? Or like Jet being sole initiator, and it's like, okay, everyone's gonna play Jet. Like having a weakness in your team and having it kind of be buffed out by an agent pairing adds so much flavor, I think. So I actually really like that. He has a weak flash, so bring someone with a better flash, and
bring
his
someone
flash,
to have that tempo change. Yeah,
exactly, yeah. And his flash is so different that I actually think it adds a new element to the game, right? Because it goes so high over walls and stuff, but it's like not just look away.
Yeah, if you try to look away, it's still on your face. But no,
Also,
I think
it's so
Gekko
much
has to be
scarier
paired
when-
up. Gekko has to be paired up with someone. It's just you just don't see that when you go into a ranked game. If you're in team play now, when it comes to Premier, I think, and VCT, like I feel like when we see Gekko in play, but Gekko will be paired up with someone else as initiator. Whether
He has been.
Also, I wonder how much of it is like Gekko hasn't been played enough yet, like to your point, like he's been out for a little bit, but when Sky first came out, everyone was like, oh, like Sky can't pop flash, he's trash, like no one's gonna be playing Sky. And then it was like, wait a minute, Sky's nuts. Like solo initiator Sky is all over the place. So I'm optimistic, but I actually hope that is not what happens to him.
And lastly, before we kind of close off the episode and the discussions and our rants, thank you Zono for linking this. This is the what I'm showing now is the Run It Back bundle. So we have the Origin Frenzy, the Neptune Guardian, the Reaver Phantom, the Cryostasis Operator, and the Sovereign Marshal, which I actually got before this, so I think I have.
This is the third Run It Back bundle, right?
Yes, yeah. So for those of you that missed one of these skins, you can grab your skins soon TM.
And since we missed it, actually, Will, what's your opinion on Gekko?
Oh, he's cool.
No, this guy's the coolest. So oh god, point. I got it.
No, me. Yeah, I'm pretty cool. No, so I think, like, I know I had this discussion with my friend, who strictly only plays CS and only sees Valorant from like a distance. And when he saw like the reveal for Gekko and like his abilities and stuff, he's like, there's no way Wingman can be ability, like planting and defusing a spike for you, like the game is dead, the game is going to die, like it cannot function with that ability being a thing. And I kind of had those same reservations. I'm like, if this might be a problem, like being in like a 6v5 essentially situation, with Wingman just planting the spike for you or something like that. But from my experience, it hasn't seemed to be that much of an issue. I mean, time might tell, and maybe like, you know, like a specific agent combination might be the key to unlocking Little Bro's latent potential and for him to go Super Saiyan, whatever. But I think Gekko's in a really good spot right now, where he, like you guys were saying, needs to be paired with another initiator, because he definitely isn't the best at getting info, and he's also not the best at getting flashes off. But he does both of those things, just not the best, and that's why you need another initiator with him.
Right.
So I think he's in a good spot.
Well, that brings us to the end of our second episode. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening once this is on those listening platforms. I only stream here, so I wouldn't know. But Will, would you like to take us out?
I guess I could. You basically did it for me. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for listening on whatever audio or podcast platforms you may be listening on. And if you're watching us on live on Twitch or on YouTube, we are also on there. We do have a lot of visual components, as you probably could have told from this episode. So if you are interested in getting the full picture for our podcast, then definitely tune into either live streams or check out our YouTube for the recorded podcast episodes. But in any case, this is episode 2 of VALORANTS. I'm Willis, joined by Arya and Roger.
And our special guest, Wingman.
And Little Bro. Thank you so much for joining us,
you.
Little Bro. Yeah, and that'll be it for us.